So we are on day 11 or 12 of the JD and AH situation. A lot of reports were claiming that she could take the stand today. If not today, by Wednesday. That's at least what several outlets are reporting. One said that she might take the stand today. So that could happen. I don't know how many witnesses JD has left to call. Ricada Law said there were still a couple of people that he could bring up. So she might not take the stand today. But regardless, it's coming. And it's going to be really interesting to watch how that goes down. Now, I wanted to show you guys something here. Look at the Aquaman 2 petition. So this has been around for a while. And before the trial started, it was actually under 2 million signatures. It's risen to almost 3 million. It'll probably hit 3 million today by the way this thing has been flying. It's insane. So when you see reports saying, oh, well, her role's been reduced to 10 minutes, I don't think that that's going to be enough. But this is just some of the PR issues that she's having right now. It's not good. This is bad for her. And then you have stuff like this already going on. Amber Heard has yet to take the stand, but on social media, Johnny Depp has already won. That's 100% true. He has already won in the court of public opinion. A lot of people just do not like her. And a lot of that is her own fault. All of the lies that have come out, I mean, it's pretty undeniable. You see stuff like that blackmail letter. This is kind of taking over the rhetoric, even though it's really not new news, but it's kind of new news. I mean, it's coming up again. That's, of course, the famous poop on the bed. Not the best story to have floating around. So naturally, someone that needs your love, someone that wants your love and affection, that's one of the reasons why she's done what she's done, is to raise her card up. She very much wants good public reception. If you remember when the psychologist explained her personality disorders on the stand, it kind of makes a lot of sense. And that's why she has now fired her entire PR team. Now, I wondered, does this include Eve Barlow? Is Eve Barlow fired? She's been Amber's live-in simp for a long time. So now I'm wondering what's going on here. Now, Tug had said that all of her PR was coming from Eve Barlow. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if Eve Barlow is still working for Heard now. I don't even think Eve was getting paid by Heard. I think she's just doing it because she's madly in love with Amber Heard. Just my opinion, something that I've observed. But apparently, according to the New York Post, who's been getting a lot of exclusives because of Eve Barlow, Amber Heard is so upset with the coverage she's been getting in her court battle with Johnny Depp that she has abruptly switched to a new PR team ahead of the highly anticipated testimony this week, the Post has learned. So she's fired everybody. Everybody's gone. And she's got a new team there. And this is because of all of the bad headlines. This trial is going bad for her. Everything has come out. Everything has come out. And even though it's already been out before, I mean, there was the UK trial, right? The UK trial was nowhere near as big as this. The fact that there's cameras in the courtroom makes this trial 10 times the size as the one in the UK. Because in the UK, all we had were little transcripts. Nick Wells was in the courtroom, and he live tweeted the entire trial. And that was what we got. And he did a great job with that. But now we have cameras. We have cameras covering this, and that's turned this into a reality show. The amount of people interested in this trial eclipses the UK trial. And all of those lies now, even though they got a lot of coverage before, they're getting 10 times the coverage now. So a lot of people hearing all of this shit for the first time, and that's not good for her. It's bad for her. So her public relations is in the toilet. This has likely ruined her career. I don't think she'll ever get it. She'll probably get a job here and there, but the stigma of this is never going to leave her. Ever. So, the Aquaman actress ditched crisis PR firm Precision Strategies Thursday after getting frustrated with the press she's received since her bombshell defamation trial kicked off last month, sources said. She doesn't like bad headlines. Well, I'm sure that she's not having a good time with this because every headline for her is bad. But I find it funny that this is what's being noted. She doesn't like bad headlines. Well, this is probably a nightmare then. This is probably a nightmare because there's been no good headlines for her. Now, Shill Media has been trying. I went over this in my last video, if you've watched it. They've been trying to flip it in her favor, and when she takes the stand, they're really going to try to flip it. I don't think it's going to work, number one. I think Depp is pretty vindicated at this point, and I don't think it's going to change. What else could come out? Like, all of her friends are a bunch of losers too, and that's gonna get brought up too when they take the stand to defend her. So the rest of this just goes over what we already know. The actress, who is expected to take the stand in Fairfax, Virginia, as soon as Tuesday, now has consulting firm Shane Communications on retainer to help get her across her side, better in the court of public opinion, sources said. The sudden PR switch came after several brutal days of court testimony from Depp witnesses and a fiery social media mob that turned against AH. New PR team led by CEO David Shane has worked against Depp before. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, I see. JD paid guy defeat him lines through earpiece suit. This is from May 1st, 2017. This is back when everybody was heating up again, like everything was heating up against him. So they're used to going after him, huh? So, she handpicked him. I don't know if this says it, but another article, yeah, okay, here it is. The PR team that she had before was co-founded by an ex-Obama advisor, which I thought was pretty interesting. But either way, they are fired. So now she's got a firm that's used to attacking Depp, and she thinks that this is going to help her. I don't think so. I think that she's in a lot of trouble, and I even if she wins this lawsuit, like I've said before, Johnny Depp has the court of a public opinion back. He's been uncanceled. And I don't think that she's going to be able to change that back. A lot of that has to do with her lawyer team. Her team of lawyers are awful. They're not likable at all. They come off as aggressive and annoying. Just about all of them do. So I don't know. She's got an uphill battle. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. That does really help, sharing the video. Make sure you're still subscribed, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.